terrifying word that can bring grown-ups to their knees. Nobody wants to fail, and yet, failure has helped many people succeed. Failure is the best teacher. The more you fail, the more you learn. In fact, I failed many times in the past. But no failure hurt more than the time when I failed to get my driver's license. I failed my license exam over 4 times. And every time I failed, I learned something new. To get past my failures and find success, I surrounded myself with mentors, I believed in myself, and I found my why. Now, driving is a piece of cake. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and esteemed guests. Failure will drive you to success. Do you remember the first time you drove a car? You probably did what everyone else did. Adjust your seat, fix your mirrors, put your hands on 10 and 2, take a deep breath, and turn on the ignition. It was the most exciting time of my life. At the same time, it was the most terrifying moment of my mother's life. While my hands were at 10 and 2, her hands were at 12 and 3, white knuckled and bracing for impact. I looked at my mom, I said, "Mom, stop that. Just watch. I'm going to be a great driver, and I bet I'm going to pass my license exam on the very first try." Boy, was I wrong. I wanted my license so badly. I had dreams about what I would do once I got it. Instead of staying at home alone, I could take my friends on adventures. Instead of scavenging for food in my refrigerator, I could drive to In-N-Out Burger. And instead of waiting for the bus in the cold and the rain, I could just drive to school with the heaters on. The possibilities were endless. Finally, I turned 16 years old and I signed up for the very first spot to take my license exam. I was excited that I was going to pass the test on my very first try, but that moment of excitement quickly turned into frustration. My very first license exam, I performed a critical error, and it failed. No big deal, people fail all the time. So the second time rolls around, and I fail again. Dang. So third time, I was ready. I drove very carefully, making sure I made no mistakes, and I almost made it to the end. I could see the DMV just 2 blocks away. My vision narrowed, I had my eyes on the prize, and I was sure I was going to make it until all of a sudden, my examiner said, "Stop!" I looked to my side, and I saw that I almost hit a pedestrian. And I failed for a third time. Fellow Toastmasters, did you know that if you fail your license exam 3 times, you have to retake the written portion of the exam? I found that out the hard way. Now, by this time, I was sad, and I felt like a failure. My friends were getting their licenses, and they were looking at me, and they were saying, "Sean, you started this test first. How come you don't have it yet?" I wasn't feeling very good. I felt like I wanted to quit, and that maybe I had to stay on the bus. Then I remembered that I wanted that freedom, and that I wanted that In-N-Out Burger whenever I wanted. So I kept going, I kept trying, and finally, after my 5th time of taking the exam, I finally got my license. Now think about that. I was a failure. I failed a simple exam over 4 times, but I persevered, and I was rewarded. To get past my failures, I surrounded myself with mentors, I believed in myself, and I had a burning desire to succeed. Surrounding yourself with mentors is extremely important. My parents taught me how to drive, but every mentor teaches you how to do something differently. For example, my mom would tell me what to do in a nice, calm voice, versus my dad, who would yell at me whenever I did something wrong. I don't drive like either one of them, but I took what they taught me and I have my own style. I took their experiences and I made them my own. The second technique to success is to believe in yourself. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." And I believed I could get my license. I saw people from all different intellect, race, age, and statuses driving a car. Even my 85-year-old grandma, who could barely see over the steering wheel, was driving. And if she could do it, so could I. Third technique was to find your why. I had a burning desire to drive a car. I wanted that freedom. I hated waiting for that bus in the cold and the rain. That burning desire kept me going, even as I failed again and again to get my license. The most difficult things to do in life are not as hard as you might think. Everything is scary at first. And sure, you may fail a lot in the beginning, but that's okay. That just means you're one step closer to succeeding. The most successful people have failed more times than the average person even tries. You have to learn to embrace failure. And remember these 3 techniques. Surround yourself with mentors. Believe in yourself. And find your why. Find that burning reason in your stomach that can make you go out and succeed. And never be afraid to fail. As Samuel Beckett once said, ever tried, ever failed. No matter. Try again. Fail again. Fail better. And remember, failure will drive you to success.